The UK is often overlooked when looking for formidable apex predators, but today I'm going to change that notion. Introducing the grey seal. These absolute banana-shaped units can weigh up to 400 kilos for the males, and the females coming shy of just 200 kilos. They spend all summer feasting on the plentiful UK waters on a diet of fish, squid and crab, and they're doing all this for the breeding season. At late autumn to early winter, they'll haul themselves out into much bigger colonies where they'll start a period of fasting, with females fasting for a period of 30 days and males fasting for a period of 50 days.
We've ventured down to the wild and rugged Devonshire coast. And this is an area that's recently witnessed a thrilling return of Atlantic bluefin tuna. The vast shoals of mackerel, heron, and other prey that draw these apex predators back to our waters are the very foundation of abundance for our seals. Proof that this marine ecosystem is pulsing with life once more.
What's your favourite thing about seals, Joe?
I like their hands. Fish like flipper hands. When they eat fish like this.
Favorite thing about seals, pal?
The way they make Joe act. This one right here, this one's my favourite. Oh, it's two right there.
Every winter, these coves turn into nurseries, and what happens here decides the future of grey seals. So it's no wonder that this is a nervous time of year for these potential mums.
So we were hoping to see some pups in this cove at this time of year. Unfortunately, we've not been quite so lucky, but there is a massive bull who's been in this cove all day. And during the breeding season, he won't eat. All he'll do is defend his group of 5 to 7 females and ensure that he can breed with them as soon as they're ready. The females, on the other hand, will spend all their energy raising their single pups. During the pupping season, the females dedicate their sole energies to looking after their newly born pups. They'll typically only have one pup, and it'll be covered in a white coat that doesn't give them the ability to swim. So the females have to stay on the beach with them and provide their milk. Thankfully, their milk is incredibly rich in fat, being 60% fat, which allows the pups to put on 2 kilos a day in body weight. They'll wean these pups in such a short period, it'll be as long as 3 weeks, at which point they'll abandon the pups and go back to the sea so they can rebuild their energy reserves. The pups remain on the beach for a little bit longer before shedding that white coat and gaining a sleeker coat that allows them to swim properly. There are 2 species of seal in the UK waters, the grey seal and the common seal. Funnily enough, the common seal isn't actually that common here, making up just 30% of our total seal population. The Latin name for grey seal translates to hook-nosed sea pig, and that's because of their distinctive face. Bulls particularly have an incredibly long and pronounced snout that gives them that distinctive shape that separates them from the common seal. Grey seals also do the classic banana pose, and there's a couple reasons they do that. In order to dive down to the depths of 30 meters and hold their breath for 5 to 7 minutes, grey seals have the ability to slow their heartbeat down to 10 beats per minute. But that means they can't digest while they're doing that. So they haul themselves out with their powerful shoulders, dragging that huge weight up with just their front flippers. And they hold this banana pose. They do this for about 50% of their total time, with 75% of their time hauled out on the beach dedicated to snoozing. That allows them to digest their food, get rid of it, lose that weight, and continue diving in a much more efficient manner. These incredible animals deserve our protection and consideration. There's a little female just down there who's coming over to say hello. You get from the on-land seal to the in-water seal. They go from these unassuming fat bananas into just sleek torpedoes.
Super speedy.
And then they come out and they spy around, and you can see the brain like working. You can see them looking around, thinking, being intelligent. Like, how could you not want the best for this? The UK waters are a vital stronghold for the global grey seal population. 40% of grey seals are located in our waters, and 95% of European grey seals are located here, making this vitally important for the species' continued survival. Numbers once declined due to human disturbance, competition with fishing, and general bad practice, but now their numbers are on the return. And it's vital that when we watch these beautiful animals, that we make sure we minimize our disturbance to continue that success.
Spending time with the seals you really get the impression of just how effective hunters they really are. In our short time with the seals, we've watched them single out and catch numerous gar. For lack of a better comparison, the grey seals fill a similar role to sharks, maintaining ecological balance by removing sick or old individuals from this fish population.
So with everything I've talked about, I hope I've changed your perception. The UK does have apex predators, and these incredible animals deserve our respect and admiration. If you'd like to see more incredible animals, like and subscribe, and leave us a comment with what you enjoyed. Bye.